But the first thing I want to do in this segment, as I promised at the beginning of the show, is I want to reread the poem that I wrote a while ago called "The Libs Who Stole Christmas," because we've gotten a few emails and a couple of calls requesting to hear that one again. So I will commence with that as promised. It's titled "The Libs Who Stole Christmas" by Rob Roper, with respect to Dr. Seuss. All the folks in the red states loved Christmas a lot, but the libs in the blue states did not. The libs hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now we have to ask why. Is there any good reason? It could be their heads aren't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that they just like to fight. But I think the most likely reason of all is going back into the minority has taken its toll. But whatever the problems in their hearts and their heads, the libs stood there on Christmas, hating the reds. Together they growled with their blue fingers drumming, "We must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. We must steal all their wreaths and nativity scenes, and Santa Claus too, and all of the trees. We must stop them from caroling all through the streets. We must make them feel guilty for enjoying their feasts. To teach these reds tolerance, fairness, diversity, we must obliterate Christmas entirely, you see?" Then they got an idea, an awful idea. The libs got a typically awful idea. "I know just what we'll do," one lib chortled and drooled. "We'll send 10,000 lawyers to all their kids' schools. We'll sue Christmas away, and when we're done there, we'll do just the same to every town square." The libs bullied and badgered with writs most unpleasant, cleaned out every classroom and canceled the pageants. They stuffed decorations away in their bags, and as long as we're here, let's rip down the flag. They took baby Jesus, they took all of the lights, they took every present that was out in plain sight, from every kid's school and every town hall. No Christmas was left. The libs took it all. They took it 3,000 miles to the Ninth Circuit Court that knew just how to dispose of stuff of this sort. Pooh-pooh to the reds, they were liberally humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're waking up now. We know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a moment or two. Then the reds in the red states will all cry, boo-hoo. That is a sound that we simply must hear. Then the libs put their hands to the ear, and they did hear a sound, but it was their worst fear. No screaming or crying or muttering, "Poor me." The reds were all planning a party with tea. Independents were joining, and disgruntled Dems, and all were discovering why they should be friends. The libs, with their feet all ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? Of course, they learned nothing. The libs showed persistence. Santa's factory will regulate out of existence. We'll tax Santa's sleigh and unionize elves, which is just what they tried until 2012. So thanks. That's my little Christmas fun for the year, and I appreciate your listening to